Jokic, let me tell y'all something. This dude is so fucking good, man. Straight up. Like, I haven't seen anything like him.
What if I told you that the most dominant center in basketball today doesn't dunk on every possession, doesn't block 5 shots a game, and looks more like your friendly neighborhood plumber than a superstar athlete? Meet Nikola Jokić, the 6'11" Serbian sensation who is rewriting the rulebook on what it means to be a big man in the NBA.
I don't know the answer to the why, Jokic is good.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Jokic is first, though.
Jokic isn't your typical center. While other big men are camping in the paint, he is orchestrating plays from the three-point line. And while they're posting up for power moves, he is threading no-look passes that would make Magic Johnson jealous. This is the story of how a second-round draft pick from Serbia became the most unique superstar the NBA has ever seen. A 7-footer with the basketball IQ of a point guard and the passing vision of a magician. Nikola Jokić wasn't supposed to be here. Born in Sombor, Serbia in 1995, he grew up in a basketball family. His older brothers Strahinja and Nemanja both played professionally. But young Nikola, he was more interested in horse racing and Coca-Cola than basketball. Picture this. A chubby kid who preferred watching horse races on TV to running sprints. His brothers practically had to drag him to the gym. Even when he started playing seriously as a teenager, scouts weren't exactly lining up. He was slow, didn't jump high, and his conditioning was questionable at best. But here's what separated Jokić from every other big man on the planet. His basketball brain was already operating on a different level. While his peers were learning basic post moves, Jokić was studying the game like a chess master, seeing plays develop 3 passes ahead of everyone else. His path to the NBA was anything but guaranteed. He played for Mega Basket in Serbia, a team known for developing young talent, but even there, he wasn't considered a can't-miss prospect. When the 2014 NBA draft came around, 40 players were selected before the Denver Nuggets took a flyer on this unknown Serbian center with the 41st pick. What makes Jokić special isn't what he can't do, it's what he can do that no other 7-footer in history has been able to do. Let's break down the skills that make him basketball's most beautiful anomaly. Jokić doesn't just make good passes for a big man, he makes passes that would be highlight reels for point guards. We're talking about a 285-pound center who can throw a behind-the-back pass through traffic or deliver a no-look dime while falling out of bounds. His court vision is supernatural. He sees openings that don't exist yet, predicting where his teammates will be 2 seconds before they even know it themselves. Then there's his shooting touch. This isn't just a big man who can hit an open 3. This is a center with legitimate range who can create his own shot from anywhere on the court. His shooting form is unorthodox, but deadly consistent. He is shooting over 35% from three-point range for his career, which is elite for any position, let alone center. But perhaps most importantly, there's his basketball IQ. Jokić plays the game like he's watching it from above, seeing every moving piece on the chessboard. He knows when to score, when to pass, when to rebound, and when to simply control the tempo. It's like having a coach on the floor who happens to be 7 feet tall. Jokic's ascension from anonymous second-round pick to superstar didn't happen overnight, but when it happened, it was spectacular. His rookie season was promising, but quiet. 10 points and 7 rebounds per game. Nothing that screamed future MVP. But by his 3rd season, something clicked. The numbers started jumping. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. More importantly, the Nuggets started winning. They made the playoffs for the first time since 2013, and suddenly people were paying attention to this unconventional big man from Serbia. The 2018-2019 season was his coming out party. Leading the Nuggets to the 2nd seed in the Western Conference, Jokić proved that he wasn't just a stats compiler, he was a winner. His triple-doubles became routine, but it wasn't just the numbers, it was how he got them. casual no-look passes that led to easy baskets, clutch shots when his team needed them most, and rebounds that immediately turned into fast break opportunities. Then came the playoff run that announced him to the world. Down 3-1 to the Utah Jazz in the first round, most teams would have folded. Instead, Jokic put the team on his back and orchestrated one of the greatest comebacks in playoff history. Game 7 against the Jazz, 30 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and ice water in his veins. The following season brought another 3-1 comeback, this time against the Clippers in the second round. Jokic was putting up video game numbers, multiple 40-point games, triple-doubles that looked effortless, and clutch performances that had fans comparing him to legends. Then came the 2020-2021 season, the year that Jokic broke basketball. He became the first center since Shaquille O'Neal to win MVP, but he did it in a completely different way than any big man before him. The numbers were absurd. 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 8.3 assists per game. But the efficiency was what set him apart. He shot 56% from the field and became the first player in NBA history to record 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. What made his MVP season special wasn't just individual brilliance, it was how he elevated everyone around him. The Nuggets were devastated by injuries, losing key players left and right. But Jokic single-handedly dragged them to the playoffs in the brutal Western Conference. The following season, he did it again. Back-to-back MVPs, making him just the 13th player in NBA history to accomplish this feat. His 2021-2022 campaign was even more impressive statistically. 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 7.9 assists on incredible efficiency. What sets Jokic apart isn't just that he's good, it's that he's good in a way that's never been seen before. Traditional centers dominate through athleticism, size, and power. Jokic dominates through intelligence, skill, and basketball artistry. Watch him operate in the high post and you are seeing basketball genius at work. He'll catch the ball at the free throw line, scan the defense like a quarterback reading coverage, and then make the perfect decision. Maybe it's a bounce pass to a cutting teammate. Maybe it's a step back three over a smaller defender. Or maybe it's a perfectly timed pass to a big man rolling to the rim. His rebounding isn't just about positioning, it's about anticipation. He doesn't out-jump opponents for boards, he outthinks them, knowing where the ball will bounce before the shot even hits the rim. Defensively, he's evolved from a liability to a solid contributor. He'll never be a shot blocker, but his positioning and basketball IQ help him make the right play more often than not. Nikola Jokic represents something beautiful about basketball, that skill and intelligence can triumph over pure athleticism. In an era obsessed with highlights and dunking, he has proven that the most exciting play might just be a perfectly timed pass that nobody saw coming. He's not just changing how we think about centers, he's changing how we think about basketball itself. In a league that often feels predictable, Jokic is delightfully unpredictable, turning every possession into a potential work of art. The kid from Sombor who preferred horses to hoops has become the most unique superstar the NBA has ever seen. And the best part? He's just getting started. At 30 years old, with multiple MVPs already in his trophy case, Nikola Jokic isn't just the best center in the world, he might just be the most interesting basketball player of all time. The big man who plays like a guard isn't just changing the game, he's perfecting it, one no-look pass at a time. Now, what's your favorite Jokic moment? Drop it in the comments below. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the players who are revolutionizing basketball. Until next time, keep watching for those magic moments that make this game beautiful.